Pioneer. Yo, what is going on, guys? EJ here, bringing another Lord of the Rings Rise to War video. First off, just hope you guys had an awesome Easter. We're going to be getting into today's video. We're going to be going over all the new commanders that are getting added to the game, which is releasing in about 55 hours. I have to admit, I'm always out there straight with my facts. I'm a little bit bored with Bag End at the moment, to say the least. I think I just had a new challenge come out here, so I'll be able to do that in a minute, but that would take me like 2 minutes. I like the idea how you're able to get in. As you can see, we basically have a group ready now with all of our members and stuff in it. We've got like 99 out of 100 ready to go. So I'm very happy with that. I also did like the feature how you could open some of the evil chest, Marthom chests now, so I was pretty happy with that. We actually have a freebie here. Let's just open it while we're at it. See if we get any luck. Okay, just some normal stuff there. I'm going to be going over a lot more stuff for Season 4 soon, so please stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. Just to give you an idea, I'm going to be releasing information about the new event that's coming, the spring event, as well as all new packs and everything that's going to be coming to the game. We're going to be going in depth with all the new commanders. We're going to be opening some Marthom chests and so much more, guys. And also, I'm going to be a sneak peek, well, technically after, just before release date, I should say. I'm going to be releasing all the information about exactly how Season 4 operates and works. And there will be some secret Easter eggs in there that no one else knows, except for a few people. And you'll see it first here, so keep an eye out for that, guys. It's going to be absolutely a huge key information that will help you out, guys. But yeah, can't release that until the 20th, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to go over the new commanders, which I know a bit of information about, but some of it has to be kept under wraps. So we're just going to talk about the stuff that we know publicly so far. So let's get into it, shall we? Alright, so the first trailer that you would have just seen there, guys, was for SAURON. Now, we know for SAURON so far that he is going to be free to all people that play on the evil side. He is going to be unlocked at ring 20, which is kind of news to me. I had some different information about it, but we're just going to go on what I've seen there. So, apparently you'll be able to unlock him if you play evil after you obtain ring power 20, and is going to be able to be used on the evil sides of the campaign to help retrieve the ring back for SAURON. Now, I do know some more information about him. I can't release it at the moment. But yeah, stay tuned because I will be doing a video in depth more of him about his stats and everything like that. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, who is going to be evil. And as you can see, we'll play the trailer right now, and then we'll talk about him. Rightio, guys, so as you can see here, we're going to be having SKALHELM. SKALHELM was a great leader of the Dunedains of Arnor before she accepted one of the rings of power delivered to the men. Now, if we have a look, there is a little bit of some sneak peek of her skills. So let's just go have a look at those, shall we? As you would see when we paused it in the video and stuff here, you will see some of the skills that are shown. So we have here, Lord of the Wolves. Now, it says here that with warg units, a 50% chance to deal an additional certain amount of poison damage, with a max level effect of orcs are immune to madness. So that's very interesting. You can see there's a bunch of other skills here. We have Executioner, and we have the Ring Wraith ability at Respect 3. And then at Respect 5, we have Dark Ranger. We can see a bunch of skills there. As you can see, SKALHELM is a great leader for warg armies with multiple tactics to command the Dark Beast. He is also an intimidating Nazgul who can poison his enemies. So, here it says he, which now makes a bit more sense. Before it said she. What is going on here? He, she. So, it says she here. I thought that must have been a typo, so that is a typo. It is actually he. I thought that was a bit confusing when I was reading that before, so that is a little typo there that we caught out on the developers, so yeah. But that's all we really know. You can see a bunch of different sub-skills in that here, but we'll be going over them a lot more once we get into Season 4, into the brand new campaign. We do know a little bit about the Executioner as well, which you can see here. All enemies each round receive 8.5% poison damage. This is on level 1, of course. And round 5 and onwards, receive an additional 8.5% focus damage with a max level effect of focus plus 20. So some pretty information about SKALHELM there, to say the least. Rightio, moving on from the Master of Wargs, we now have GLASHA. GLASHA is an old orc into dark magic and other occult rituals to communicate with Seabanes and the commands them in battle, sorry. So, very interesting. So, we have a little bit of information. I can tell you now, I really like the art. Looks really, really, really cool. I really like it. I like the staff that's in the shape of a hand there. So, as you can see, we have skills like Assassin, Messenger, the White Hand, and the Seabane of Mount Feng. Now, as you can see, they show some information about Assassin, which for it is Commander's poison damage, so more poison damage, plus physical damage reduction of -12 at level 1. At a max level effect, physical damage cannot be decreased further, so that's really interesting. As you can see here with GLASHA, GLASHA's most famed ability is her skill to command Seabanes for war. Her loyal birds, future EJ just popping in to say Treebeards. I know I pronounce it wrong, so please don't kill me in the comments, lol. Can distract enemy armies at the beginning of a battle and weaken their abilities. We also get a little look at the skill here, Messenger. Which is another respect one, which for the first 5 rounds against enemy commanders, normal attack damage is reduced by 48%. And then for the first 5 rounds against enemy commander, normal attack damage 54% is when it goes up to the next level, and that's going to go up an absolute ton. The max level effect damage effect persists for the entire battle, so that is really decent as well. So we're definitely yeah, Evil is really getting some good new commanders here, without a doubt. But let's go have a look at the 2 new commanders for the good side. And there's one of them I'm really looking forward to. So let's go have a look, shall we? Rightio, so for our first new commander for the good side, we have FALGIN, who is a dwarf commander. FALGIN was born in the distant Blue Mountains, an explorer at heart. His adventures took him to the far ends of Eridor and back. Now, as we can have a see here, we can see that some of the skills are shown for him, as we can now see. So, we have our first skill. As you can see, we have Ered Lewin Expedition, Musician, which we've seen before on people like Dwalin, for example. Durin's Blood, which once again is very common in all the Dwarven commanders. And then we have a R5 skill of Thrain's Guard. Now, for the Ered Luin Expedition, we can see some of the information, which for all allies, physical damage received minus a certain percent for each allied Dwarven unit type present. So, for using 3 types of Dwarven units will be a lot better, with a max level effect of speed plus 15. A little bit more information here about Falgin is gifted by his adventures from the past. Falgin is proven to be a sound leader in battles. He can strengthen allied Dwarven armies to sustain enemy attacks, which obviously you can see he does a bunch of healing there of the musician skills. And then it just shows the musician skills that we all know about, which increases army speed and defense with a max level effect of army attack plus 3. Rightio, let's move on to the last new commander that we're going to be looking at, who is going to be Treebeard. Rightio, the last commander we're going to be taking a look at today, guys, is one that I've been wanting in the game for quite a while. I have talked about it in previous videos. I'm very happy to see that Treebeard is going to be added into the game. He is going to be a very strong might-based commander, but his speed looked absolute terrible. Now, as you can see here, it says Treebeard or Fanghorn Treebeard or Fanghorn gave him the name of the infamous Fanghorn Forest. It is said he is the oldest of his kind. Now, as we can now see, we can see some of his skills here, which looks kind of interesting. It looks all new to me. We have things like Eldest, Fanghorn, Shepherd of the Trees, and Wizard's Bane. Now, as we can see for Eldest skill here, it says Treebeard every 2 rounds initiates 1 normal attack that deals 200% damage. Target 16.7% chance of being stunned, with a max level effect of plus 20 might. This is level 1. This is level 5 of 15 here, which is 200% damage. Now that I've seen that, I may have made some mistakes on the other commanders. They may have not just been level 1, so pay attention to that, because I didn't take notice to that before with the other commanders. So if you're calling me out in the comments, I just picked up on that. But yeah, that's going to be like 500% damage. That's going to be absolutely insane, to say the least. A little bit more information about Treebeard. As a leader of Ents, Treebeard can gain extra strength while battling in forests, which is very interesting to know. Elf and Hobbit units can also benefit from their deep bonds with Treebeard and his forest. So it looks like he's going to be very good with Elf and Hobbit units. And is going to get extra strength when battling on forest tiles. As you can see, they wrote Treebeard, which is hilarious, instead of Treebeard up there. That's a huge mistake, whoever edited that. And we have a last look at one of his other skills here, which is Fanghorn, with Treebeard's focus is plus 5 at level 5 of 15 and stacks every round with a max level effect of focus plus 20. We can also see that he's going to be able to do a little bit of healing here and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting, to say the least. But that's going to be it for all the new commanders today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will definitely be going over all these commanders in more depth once the new season and the campaign starts, as well as a ton more information. I've also got those giveaways coming up pretty soon. So make sure to be liked and subscribed. And I will be doing those. You'll just have to comment on a future video about those. So yeah, until next time, guys, peace out, EJ's out, and I'll catch you guys later. See you. Thousands songs of the EJU army. Yeah, you guys are legends to me, so let's keep on.